So hello friends, this video is about variables. So what are variables? Variables are the container for storing information. So basically there are 5 rules for naming a variable in PHP. That are, first, a variable always must start with a $sign and then followed by the name of the variable. And the name of the variable must always start with a letter or an underscore character. Okay, and a variable name cannot start with a number, but in the rest of the characters it can have numbers. I will show you an example, like a variable name x has a value of 10. So let's print x. So you can see we have got the value 10 displayed on our screen. So like if I make its value 1x, so we want to check the rule number 30 cannot start with letter and see what will happen. So you can see it have got a syntax error. So this shows that a variable name cannot start with a letter. But if I add 1 after the x, then see what happens. And we have again got the value displayed 10 on the screen. So this shows that in escaping the first digit in the next, all the any character of a variable name can be in any digit. So like can contain alphanumeric character underscore character in the variable name, except the first character must be a letter or an underscore. And a PHP is case sensitive, which means that if I made same x, I have small x and capital X. And capital X has a value of 20. So if I print small x here, then see what happens. It will got the value 10, and if I print capital X, and it should print the value 20. So you can see these two are different variables. They are not the same variable. So always remember PHP is case sensitive. So now move on to scopes of the variable. A variable in PHP has 3 scopes: global, local, static. A global, and the variable which is declared outside the function, like these two. These are global variables. And the function, no, not the function. The variable which is declared inside the function is local variable. It is as it is defined. It can be accessed only inside the function only. And if we want the value to be print, if we want to retain the value of the local variable so we need another scope. It's called static. Now if in some function we want to retain the value of the local variable, we don't want them to be deleted after the function. Normally in normal case, when a function execution completed, the local variable get removed. So if we want them to retain, we don't want them to be removed, we can use static keyword in front of that variable. Like you can see these both are global variable. And let's make a function funct function fun, like sorry for that. Like if we have the variable name x only and give it value 1 2 3. Okay, now print the value of the x here. Now we will call the function. So we will see the value of both x. Let's remove this. Now we have a global variable and a local variable having same name. So let's see what happens. So you can see we have got the value 10 and 1 2 3, and there is no space. So let's write a thing. Like if you want to use any HTML tag, you can use it inside this echo with the single quote or double quote. Now you can see the global variable and the local variable inside the function. Like first let's do one thing. Increment the value of the x. So it will print if x is 1 2 3, then it should print 1 2 4. Okay, now you can see that it has print 1 2 4. And if we call this function again, now it should also give us the value 1 2 4. You can see 1 2 4. Let's use another BR here. Now see, this means that when this function is running, it has a value of 1 2 3, and then it is incremented, it became 1 2 4. So, and when this next function is executed, then when this function is ended, these variable get deleted and its value also get deleted with it. And when this next function is created, it also has the value 1 2 3, and then it's incremented, and then it's printed 1 2 4. So this means that the local variable value get deleted. Now I have written static in front of it. Let's see what happened. Now you can see the value became 125. This means that this variable retains the value, does not get removed or deleted when the function execution stop. Now if we write when this function again, it will get value 126. You can see that 124 125 120. This means that value is incrementing one by one. So when this function's execution start, it has a value 123, then incremented, it became 124. So it is displayed 124, and then next it retains the value as it retained the value, so it became incremented, x became 124, it incremented, became 125. Then the same procedure follows again and again until the function execution stops. So that's all for this video. In next video I'm going to show you more stuff about PHP.